that the killings in the counter-coup were senseless. Army officers of Igbo origin were killed in Abeokuta, in Ikeja.
3 of them.
In the north. And northerners and military officers then went to town. And Igbos were targeted. That was what you saw.
Yes, yes.
In Kaduna. Igbo men and women were killed.
Yes.
Even children.
Yes.
That's what you call the pogrom.
Yes, yes.
And because of the pogrom, there was war. Yes. In 1967, you joined the Nigerian army.
Yes.
After you have witnessed the pogrom.
The pogrom, yes.
You joined the Nigerian army during wartime.
Yes.
When did you realize that it was a pogrom? Was it before you joined the army or after you have left the army?
I saw everything. I was a living witness. Then after the war, I decided to write my book.
Why did you join the army to fight Biafra?
To keep Nigeria one. That was the slogan to us. That was the slogan to us. There was no any other slogan rather than to keep Nigeria one.
So by the time you were joining the army, you believed that the Igbo nation was wrong?
Anyway, but later on I discovered that they were not wrong. You know, I was in the trench for 20 months, fighting day and night. 20 months without being posted to the rear. Or transferred from the trench until the end of the war. And I saw how the Biafrans were determined with zeal to fight us. They were fighting for survival. Even it came to a point in 1969 when a lot of soldiers realized that the war was fruitless. It's not the war that only the ordinary people were being killed in the war front, and those who caused the war were not affected. People started to inflict themselves with injury to be taken to the rear, but until Obasanjo came to save the situation and ended the war. If not, and I believe I stated in my book there how Biafra surrender. It was not much of our firepower or anything. It was hunger. It was hunger. Because when we block the Cameroon border through road, Calabar, and we block Port Harcourt through air, Biafra was not having any access to outside world through air, through water, through land. So they were in a desperate situation by then, and they were affected by hunger. I think that factor alone affected the people, the Biafran soldiers on the battlefield.
This is Exposed News TV, and here on Exposed News TV, we will continue to expose the atrocious zoo government and the atrocious things that they have been doing to humanity. This evil, this genocide, these marginalizations, this massacre did not start today. It has actually been a very long issue ago. So it is actually baffling when I see, so many Biafrans who are meant to, be together, to fight for one common goal, turning themselves into what we call faction currently. We're seeing different factions, being created, or in the quest of gaining power, gaining serious power, These people will say they are not for this person, the other person will say that they are for this person, and all that. Different factions. And the worst thing that can ever happen to any freedom fighting country or country that is seeking for freedom is disunity. Immediately you start creating factions among yourself, the enemy will start striking. And that is why we've seen so many loopholes recently. So many loopholes. Go and check the level of massacre we've seen, since the abduction or the arrest of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá and Joko. Since his absence, we've actually experienced numerous attacks in Biafraland. And that is why I'll be dropping this next video, this very important video from the Biafran Liberation Army, where some things were actually clarified. We know what is happening in the Biafran Defense Forces currently. Now, Gentle was able to analyze some critical issues for Biafrans so that they will also know and understand that they, on the other hand, is doing everything possible, to stick strong despite the factions being created. Now, watch this video and we'll come back before I drop more videos. Today, I'll be dropping a lot of videos because there are so many critical issues, that needs to be addressed. And we need to start looking into the main thing. Why so many people have lost their lives and property. Let us start telling ourselves the truth. What do we really want as Biafran? Watch this video, then we'll come back and introduce the next issue that needs to be addressed ASAP.
And let people know and let Biafrans understand that you are a full DOS. Let the Biafrans understand this. Then if you make it as a mistake, it's better you start now. Start now so that it can never be too late for you, and correct your ways. Caterpillar is a DOS. We have gotten every information. How you and the Caterpillar rubbish our people at Enugu. Ngozora better be warned. Ngozora better be warned. This is a vital warning and a vital information to all Biafrans all over the world. If Ngozora Beze is working with Caterpillar and what that is in them, Uruago, there we know that Ngozora Beze is a full DOS. There we know that Ngozora Beze is the one that sold Simon Èkpá. All this propaganda of it, we are tired of it. We don't want all this nonsense again to continue in Biafra nation. Ngozora Beze, be warned. I don't have much to tell you. Start from now and correct your ways. And leave sources. And they all can carry all alone. Since you people doesn't want to call yourselves in order to discuss our problem in round table. I don't want to put my mouth in this matter. But since I got this information that you, Ngozi Orabeze, is working with Ikenga, Uruago, and the Caterpillar. Ngozi, your cup is coming up. Be careful with Biafrans. Be careful with men on ground. Be careful with men on ground. Holy Ghost, Commander Holy Ghost, let me tell you this. Never you ever broadcast with Butozo again. Never you ever broadcast with Butozo again. Now, secondly, Soludo, as you can see, this is a Biafra mad. AKA Isenko. You see it? We are fully prepared and we are fully ready. Butodo, Soludo, stop deceiving our people. Better be careful. Come up once and let people know and let Biafrans understand that you are a full DOS. Let the Biafrans understand this. Then if you make it as a mistake, it's better you start now. Start now so that it can.
That is the level it has actually gotten to. You've listened to that video over and over again. Most Biafrans have actually listened to that video over and over again. That is the level the whole shenanigan, within the Biafran Defense Forces has actually gotten, and it is very painful. It is painful that the defense, people who are meant to concentrate are now coming out, to be part of this whole issues. And you don't blame them. You don't blame them because the faction is already there. And the faction is affecting them. Whatever that is happening there is affecting them. Whatever that is happening here and there within, the top people who are meant to be doing everything possible for them, to have a soft landing over there so that they can focus and do their work apparently by defending the land is affecting them, and that is why they are speaking out, and they will continue to speak out. Go and mark my word, they will continue to speak out. Check out throughout the time of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoko, did you ever hear of anybody coming out to say this one, that one, or the Biafran Defense Forces coming out to accuse themselves or drag themselves on social media? No. That is the level the whole thing has gotten. And something needs to be done as quickly as possible. But in all this, I want to drop a very important video also to also make our people understand that in all this, Nnamd Kanu's Monday sit at home is still ongoing, and Biafrans are respecting it to the core. Watch this video.
It's 3rd of March 2025. Nnamd sit at home in Èkpá State. It's 100%. Every doors are locked for the evolution. The shops are locked. Men and women are staying at home because they demand the release of American the freedom of our people in the land of Biafra. The Biafra is a country that has succeeded for 3 years, 67 to 70, and later recaptured and came into being again under Nigeria. But still, since that time, the war is still going on there till today. Our people are not getting it. They are crying out loud. They need freedom. They want to be free, independent nation, the USB. Now we have declared it. We are going home. We us, everybody, every willing, every righteous, every good people to support this cause. We are going home. This is freedom for the whole world. We are going home. We are going home. Our children must be safe. Our life must be safe and secure. We're going home. We're going home. Biafra, releasing Nnamd Kanu, release Simon Èkpá, release them, let them go free. We are going home. This is Global Newsroom reporting from Èkpá State. Global Newsroom reporting from Èkpá State. Name, if you message here to say everywhere, let men and women of the land get it, throw it everywhere. Let them hear our time has come. Our 3rd of March 2025. We are speaking out.
5, and of course the time right now is exactly 24 minutes past 7 p.m. here in the land of Chukwokika, Biafra. So wherever you are joining me from, it is 24 minutes top of the hour, irrespective of your time zone. We are live in 2 different platforms. We are live on our Biafra Unite, Biafra Unite Men YouTube channel with capital letter, and also we are live on our Biafra Unite sister channel. We have a topic this evening, and I'm going to make it an open line for all to join
and of course make their contribution. This is just the repetition, or should I say the continuation of the previous live broadcast that we did. But unfortunately, we were rudely interrupted because of power. Yes, we were rudely interrupted because of power. So, but we have come back again this evening to continue propagating this very all-important message to all Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. Because I believe that this is the time. This is the most important thing that we should be doing or talking about right now, apart from, you know, fighting on ground, which is the only thing that can give us freedom. Apart from that, the most important thing every genuine Biafran and lovers of freedom should be talking about right now is how to get our prime minister out of the cage. Anybody who is not talking about this, you need to question that person. You need to question that person. All right. When I talk about worldwide protests for the release of our PM, Mazi Simon Èkpá, the zoo is not included. The zoo is not included. I can see you in the comment section. I can see your names in the comment section. Of course, you all are highly welcome. I may not be able to mention your names one after the other as usual, or as we usually do, but of course, we have to move with speed. I don't want this very live broadcast to be that long, so I'm going to go straight to the point and do my thing this very moment. But before we go into the analysis of today's broadcast or today's topic, which I want every one of you to get ready because your own opinion is needed. Your own opinion is highly needed and always welcome. So get ready to speak. I'm going to make the line available as soon as possible, both the WhatsApp and of course the link for those who would like to join me and make their contribution in the studio. Like as I said, you all are highly welcome once again. We have to continue. Before going into today's topic, I want to play you a video that has been trending on social media. People are busy sharing it on WhatsApp. And why my attention was drawn is because somebody sent me a direct message. Someone sent me DM telling me to talk about this, that some group of people that he mentioned are doing a fantastic job. And today now, as I can see, Donald Trump is talking about Biafra. And when I watch the video, I don't know what to do, whether I should start laughing or should I start crying because of the propaganda that has almost overrun Biafra liberation movement. Propaganda everywhere. So because of that, I felt like crying. And then because of the stupidity of this propaganda, I also felt like laughing. So I don't know what to do, whether to laugh or to cry. Now let me play the video for you. For those of you who might have seen the video and you believe in this propaganda, I want you actually Nandi, if with this struggle, this very struggle nke anyị a anyị chọrọ iji wee nwere onwe anyị, ụmụnne m ahijack ala ya. Ife nna agwa gị ife a pure Chukwu okike bi n'eluigwe nụrụ, ahijack ala ya. That's why it is very, very important for all Biafrans and lovers of freedom to take this very initiative very, very seriously for the protest of Mazi Simon Èkpá, for him to be released, at least If our protest cannot do anything, it's going to show and prove to the Finnish authorities that this man you are holding, no well people. That this is a prime minister of a nation. No well people. You can't just keep him there and everybody is going about their normal businesses as if all is well. After na social media na akọ na manjakri. Ọ na-ewute m rinne. Eji propaganda na-efinish ụmụazị Igbo. Apụọ n'azụ esu n'ime na-amụ ndị iberibe. Nege my propaganda. Keep on listening to my propaganda. You will listen until you are tired. This is what they tell you behind the scenes when you are not even aware. Now let us see one of these propaganda, and of course we are going to debunk it immediately.
War with Russia, I will turn to Nigeria to liberate the Èkpá people of Biafra. This people have suffered in the hands of the northern Muslim-dominated Volks, continue ripping the natural resources of the southern Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, and Nnamd Kanu. The Biafra leader should be released immediately.
Let's listen to this again. Let's watch it again. Again. Otakesi reduce Biafra struggle to child's play. Now, wow. Let's hear him again.
After I finish with the Ukraine war with Russia, I will turn to Nigeria to liberate the Èkpá people of Biafra. This people have suffered in the hands of the northern Muslim-dominated Volks, continue ripping the natural resources of the southern Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, and Nnamd Kanu. The Biafra leader should be Biafra, and Nnamd Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, southern Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, Nigeria, mainly the people of the United States of Biafra, and Nnamd Kanu. The Biafra leader should be released immediately.
All right. You all have seen it, Biafrans. This is the propaganda that they are now running on social media, especially those who are sharing it on WhatsApp groups. I want to let you know this evening that this is fake. This is AI-generated video. Artificial intelligence video that they are now sharing, especially on WhatsApp groups. When I falsely. Falsely. How can you build a house on top of a sand? How can you build your house on top of ordinary sand? How on earth will you build a house on top of a sand? You use AI to generate video. Video, or even if Donald Trump see this, how will he take us? How would he take us? On serious people, isn't it? On serious people, isn't it? You are using artificial intelligence to generate a video, a fake video, sharing it on social media, and of course, mainly on WhatsApp groups. Falsely. This is where we have reached. Some of them may say, but we are doing it to put fear in the zoo government. Yeah, this is how you deceive yourself. This is how you deceive yourself. Shame. Biafrans, this is simply a criminal offense against the Biafran state. We need freedom, but we need that freedom in truth and honesty. We need freedom. But this freedom has to come when we begin to speak truth to ourselves. Not propaganda. Nobody should tell me this was done because they want to put fear in the zoo. No. There is nothing like that. There is absolutely nothing like that. Because the people you say you want to put fear on them are wiser than you. They have direct contact to White House. They have direct contact to White House. They don't need your video on social media to know what is going on. So please, if you are among those who are sharing this nonsense, desist from it. Stop it immediately. Whichever group you belong, I don't care. Stop it immediately. Stop it immediately and stop deceiving our people. Thank you. Now we have to move into the main topic that has brought us here this evening. Everybody, we are going to open the line for our people to come in and make their contribution once we are done with the expositions we have at hand. Alo neme. If Igbo mele onwefa. Shame. Now, before we move forward, I want us to see this first. Let us see an update from our barrister, Aloye Jimako. Recall that a couple of days ago, I gave you the information that DSS blocked our legal team, Nnamd Kanu's legal team, and some members of his family access to meet him in their custody in Abuja. I'm sure some of you listened to that very news. And it's very, very imperative for me also to come back here to tell you the current situation. Because on our day, my friend, well, part 1 or part 2. Because part 2 may be the conclusion. On our day, my friend, part 1. A web part 2, yeah, in order to get to see the concluding part of the story. So the part 2 of that very incident that happened after Nnamd Kanu humiliated the criminal and corrupt judge Binta Nyako in the zoo court a couple of days ago. They denied the legal team access to see Nnamd Kanu. But today we have an update. According to the barrister, he said, update. The 3 days per week visitation to Onyendu Nnamd Kanu continues. As the legal team paid him a crucial visit today. As the legal team paid him a crucial visit today. Discussions concentrated mainly on the way forward. A way out of the current deadlock that is to be blamed entirely on the federal government / the judiciary of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. So there are some attachments here, some memos, and let me see if I can read it out or something. The Chief Justice. Okay, this one is the confirmation of the memo that was sent, or the request that was sent to the Chief Justice of the Zoo, Kekerekun, concerning the shenanigans that is playing out in her own court in Abuja. So I've already made a recorded broadcast on this afternoon. So if you have not heard it, after this very broadcast, you can check on our platform. The next video after this very broadcast is the news concerning this very petition that you see here. how Nnamd Kanu, you know, dragged these criminal judges, John Tozo, and of course, Justice, not Justice, and of course, Binta Nyako, the wife of that criminal ex-governor. So I did that very recorded broadcast a couple of hours ago in the afternoon. So after this broadcast, you can go and click it and watch it, because that it contains a lot of information. Okay, having shown you this, meaning that we are winning, we need to jump into another topic now. Not really topic, but still the same thing that we are discussing. But this one, I'm not going to analyze anything here. I'm going to show you the video so that you see what is going on in the zoo, and you also still see the reasons we must exit the damnable zoological republic. So even though you know, but for some those who are here but not yet believed that there is any need for the total disintegration of the zoo, now this is another evidence that the zoo has to be disintegrated ASAP. I want you to watch this.
Thank you and appreciate the press for doing your duty, despite all the intimidation, for being here to still see us. This is Lagos, and this is Lagos State House of Assembly. We are approached by our leaders that we should remain calm and take things easy until the approach. But we are shocked to see what is happening today. And we are still expecting them to come and tell us where it went wrong or what really went wrong. We won't take laws into our hands, just like I told the staffs that they should not take laws into their hands. But we all belong to different constituencies, and we have our mandates. And whatever has to happen, the leadership should speak with us, and not this charade that we are seeing. We are not happy, and we are already dismystified. We are shocked to see what is happening, despite the fact that this is Lagos. This is the center of excellence. This is where everything starts and it stops. We've been law-abiding. We've not gone out of our...
One comment has drawn my attention. Ndị mebiri ọlụ. Ndị asasịla ọlụ kịta iwe na-ewefa. Watch ya this comment. If you go ndị asala ọlụ, this idiot said, you speaking here should close your mouth. Don't you know that propaganda is part of the agitation? So stop talking on this Donald Trump issue. Be warned. If you go if abundi asala ọlụ, check is na afa ya. Wilinata. If abundi asala ọlụ, for me to analyze this video, this propaganda AI video, just within just few minutes, ala abagondi ala, aga sagolum follow. Are you getting it? Ala abagondi ala, and na so to aka mesin etipialo n'olu. Otu aka nyesi na etipialo n'olu. Every moment, once you buru nonsense on potanti piaya, or if I'm not here, man, I won't allow you to sell with your stupidity and idiocy. Your criminal tendency can never ever sell anymore. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. Olo nakugo. You are telling me not to speak about a Donald Trump video. Idiot like you. Sharing propaganda everywhere. Ndị believe trezo nwere onwe. Tonda gbakwa gị jaja. Oluku. Ichi propaganda. You cannot tell me about propaganda. I'm a media personnel. You can't tell me anything about propaganda. I know it better than you. I do it better than you by million times. So I know where to channel our propaganda. If I want to do propaganda, I know where to channel it. You don't do propaganda that will even implicate you in the international community. Not only implicating you, a propaganda that will make you look like a fool before the international eyes. You don't do that. You want to do propaganda, you channel it to the right source, to the right channel. You don't do propaganda that those you are hoping to recognize you will look at you and say these are foolish people. They'll call you useless idiots. Yeah? Idiots everywhere. Akugolomo no olu. Ngana akulu no olu na aganiru. Fools everywhere. Mad people. Otu akamazi Nnamd Kanu si wee mebe wee ruo ebe ọ nọ na. Otu akamazi Simon Ekpa si wee mewe wee ruo ebe ọ nọ na. Oluzie n'ụnụ n'aka na ụnụ efilie ụnụ jiri asị wee na-asịgbu ụmụazị Igbo. Mad people everywhere. You went to concoct a video to sell. Idiot. Iche na otu aka esi wee nweta nwere onwe. Anụ ọfịa. Otu aka esi wee nweta nwere onwe. Fools everywhere. Let's continue. This very video that I'm playing, is something that happened today in Lagos. A man called Obasa, who was asked in Lagos State House of Assembly, and he's from APC, without him serving his, was it expulsion or sanction? Maybe whether expulsion or sanction, I don't know, but he was asked, he was removed from Lagos State House of Assembly. The man just came today with all the security officers in the whole. Nigeria, invaded the Lagos State House of Representatives, or House of Assembly. I don't even know how they call it. Just invaded the place today, took over everything, saying he's the one, he's the Mr. Speaker. The man is called Obasa. Invaded the place, and he was guided by the Nigerian security forces. This is the zoo for you. This is how they roll. Now let's quickly round up this video. Today.
We've not done anything against the state or against anybody, but we also want to be respected, to be given our dignity, to be shown that we were elected. So I'm appealing to the leadership of our party that we cannot continue this way. We are all here, you can see us. These are honorable members, few of us that are not here are here. So anything that happens, they've taken us to court. And it is for us to let the process follow its due course. But what we are seeing today is a parade. It's uncalled for. It's an embarrassment. Because for me to even enter the gate, I was stopped. I told my security operatives that I cannot enter the House of Assembly. It's an embarrassment. And this must stop. We've said it clearly. We are not against the leadership's decision. But they should call us and tell us to our face, and not us hearing rumors. They are not against the leadership's decision. It is the leadership. They took us here. They are our leaders, and we still stand. They nominated us, and we still stand with their decisions. But not to do it this way. We are embarrassed. So thank you, gentlemen.
We hereby reject Obasa. We
reject
Obasa.
All right. So this is what is going on in the zoo here. So for those of you who do not know what is happening, the people that call themselves rep members, they are today crying in Lagos State, shouting, "We reject Abasa, we reject Abasa, Kose Obasa." Because the man, as an APC member, took all the policemen in the entire Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom today and invaded Lagos State House of Assembly, and the result, or should I say the reverse, became the case. All right. Having analyzed, having shown you this video, I equally